Good evening, dear beloveds. This is White Wolf. Love to see y'all. I'm going to start off by enacting protocols. Call upon the lilac fire dragon, my earth and fire dragon, earth and water dragon, Quines pink dragon, golden orange dragon, Ezekiel, my two black dragons, the black dragon from Saturn and the alpha dragon. I got Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Sandalphon, Archangel Mariel, Raphael, Mother Mary, Saint Germain, Grandmother, Big Chief, and the tribal women are also in attendance. Galactic Council, and so it is. We're going to be talking about how to be authentic. There's 5 steps that I'm going to go through that I just thought about when I took a nap. I meditated with my lovely girlfriend, MorningStar. We have a page, a Facebook page called The I Am Movement. You will love it. We got a YouTube channel called MorningStar and White Wolf, and I will also be doing a video on this on my YouTube channel, so please get a double dose of that, and please share out to all the groups. This is White Wolf. I'm so glad that I'm seeing all you lovely people this evening. So, I know if you watched my last video, I was smoking a cigar, I was trying to be, the most authentic version of me. And I just want you to all be the authentic versions of yourselves. And we're going to be doing a video where we're going to be, deconstructing, 5 steps, how to be authentic. So stay tuned. Please share out to all the groups as I'm doing that. So just bear with me. My lovely girlfriend's going to help White Wolf out. MorningStar. If you don't know MorningStar, check her out. She's awesome. We go to a place to heal, and please share out to all of the groups. I don't see myself on there. It's not even showing the notification that I'm on here. So I'm gonna share out. Just bear with me, and if it doesn't, I'm not really gonna give a shit because it doesn't matter. Kind of does, but I just want to reach as many people as I can. It's not coming up, so I'm not going to care at this point. Nope. Yeah, it's not showing up.
Refresh.
Let's see here. I'm going to try to refresh the page one more time, and if it doesn't show me, I'm just going to move on. So, no. Please share out for me. It's not going to let me share out. I don't care. Let's move on. All right, this is White Wolf. I'm glad that you all are with me on this lovely evening. So, we're going to go through 5 steps of being authentic. And really, the first step of being authentic is truly looking at the word and the definition. So, let's check that out. Authentic. Not false or copy, genuine. That means don't try to copy people, take inspiration while you can, but channel spirit and kind of make it your own kind of thing. Just kind of be your own authentic self. I mean, really just be genuine. And we got a lot of people that think they're very spiritual just because they eat vegetables and they have a beard and they wear a robe. I don't think so, and that also comes with discernment, being authentic, knowing that you can see right through people and that we're coming into a higher level of consciousness. We're just going to breathe in higher energy frequencies. So, step 2, don't let people shake you. So that means that family, friends, people that are attacking you on social media, people that are commenting on your feed and stuff like that, just don't let that shake you. Just keep going, standing in your truth and standing in your power. And don't worry how your self-image looks. Don't worry how you look to other people, really. Because in the end, it's really how you're exercising your truth and how you're standing in your authority and how you are being the most authentic version of yourself. So just because on the surface you may look like an asshole, which really you're trying to spread your truth, you're trying to reach as many people as you can. So don't worry about how you look to others, because you might step on a lot of toes, you might be a little edgy, you might be a little controversial, if you will. So those 2 steps are very essential, and you can put this in your everyday life. And please share out to all the groups. This is White Wolf. I'm having a tough time sharing out. So step 3, standing in one's authority. That means at all cost, even if you're giving a reading to someone and you got to be really, really honest with them, or maybe you're talking to a lot of friends that are other light workers, and they're maybe asking you a question about their relationship, they're maybe asking you a question about, if people are attacking them. So it goes into a lot of different topics. So you got to be honest, you got to stand in your authority, and you got to let people know the truth, rather you lose followers or whatever. You just got to speak the truth, and you got to be really, really honest with people. So, and that goes into a lot of different details and stuff. So, and stuff like that. And seeing right through people, step 4. So step 4 and step 3 are really essential. You got to stand out. You got to be edgy. You got to be controversial. So seeing right through people means you have discernment. That means you can look at someone and you kind of tell that, if they really do spiritual work or not, or they're just some guy that eats a lot of vegetables, that, has a beard and a robe. And I'm not dissing guys that do that. I'm just saying that that's not really being authentic. That's not being, different from everybody else. You just got to be your most genuine, honest, authentic self. So, and what goes with step 4 is knowing that they are not authentic. You can discern that they're telling the truth or not. You can feel their energy, and you can feel as if maybe when you look into their eyes that they're kind of dead inside. So, step 5. And I know I'm kind of going through this fast, and I'll kind of reiterate as I'm going, as new people are coming in. Please, rewatch this, and please share out to all the groups that you can. So, step 5, take inspiration from everywhere. It could be from a movie. It could be from, a guy I listen to, Benedetto Massaro. It could be from Abraham Hicks. It could be just, meditating, maybe taking a nap, maybe gaining inspiration somewhere. So when you do that, you're just, coming up with different topics and deconstructing them and trying to voice it in a way to where people can understand it, as if you were talking to children. So take inspiration from everywhere. Maybe you could be having a conversation with somebody, and you might make a live out of that. Sometimes I'll be, talking to a whole lot of people, and I'll hear a conversation, or I'll have a conversation with somebody, and it will become a live feed that I'm doing. And just channel spirit when you're on a live feed. Once you click that button, it just puts it in a whole new perspective. So once you click that button, you just got to channel spirit, and you just got to be honest with everybody else. And you just got to speak your truth from an enlightened perspective. You're an evolved spirit in the physical body. You're linking your personality to the soul, and then the soul to the monad, and then the monad to God's source energy, becoming the I am presence, if you will. So I'm going to kind of go through just the steps. Number 1, you got to know the definition of the word authentic. It means not false or copied, genuine. Just be genuine in what you're doing, and know that it's coming from God, that everything is coming from God. Step 2, don't let people shake you. That means your friends, that means your family, that means everybody, even people attacking you, even people sending you death threats. It doesn't matter what it might mean. So, step 3, standing in one's authority. You just gotta, roll with the punches. You gotta take the criticism. It's gotta light a fire under you. You know, you just got to take it head on and roll with the punches. And really stand out and be edgy and controversial. It's okay to be a little edgy. It's okay to stand out, because if we all shine together, we actually wouldn't stand out so much. So, step 4. Seeing right through people, meaning you have discernment, meaning that you can tell when someone's like, oh yeah, I'm spiritual, but then, you know, you end up knowing that they're full of shit. So, knowing that they are not authentic. That's not authentic when they try to copy people. It's not authentic just saying that they're vegan. It's not authentic because they, you know, are shirtless when they're going live. And I know I'm being a little silly in that aspect, but step 5. And I'm just reiterating, I know there's a lot of people coming in. Please share out to all the groups. This is White Wolf. I hope you all are having a lovely evening. And I hope you watched my last live, and I hope you go to the I Am movement. Me and my lovely girlfriend MorningStar are, you know, trying to get ourselves out there. We have a YouTube channel called MorningStar and White Wolf. So please check those things out, and we are just a dynamic duo. She's just really lovely. So take inspiration everywhere. That means movie. That means listening to your favorite meditation. You know, reading books. Like I'm reading a book called The Alchemist right now. I'm reading a book called Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I mean, just surround yourself with inspiration. And then channel spirit once you go live. And even before you go live, maybe you take a few minutes to really quiet your spirit down and just really get into it and just channel what God has in store for you. And then speak from an enlightened perspective. That means God, source energy, then your higher self, and then it's coming out of you what God wants to relay onto the collective. So you can put these steps into your life and to your everyday life, and just be authentic and be genuine and be honest and do everything that's coming from God. So I just wrote that stuff down, and I just dropped a card. So I pulled some cards for the collective, and I always pull cards for my segment because I feel like it's essential. And I'll be doing some healing at the end of this video. And please share out to all the groups. This is White Wolf, and I'm glad that all of you are with me. So we'll start off with Archangel Michael's Deep Blue Dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your soul pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. That means walk on your path of light and being your authentic self, exercising your truth, standing in your power, you know, not caring what your self-image may look in some other people's perception, because it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It really matters if you're doing what's right for humanity and what's, you know, what God's calling you to do. That's really all that matters at the end of the day. So we're going to move on. That's a great card. The green gold dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your soul, to your spiritual pathway, Learn about spiritual technology, be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. And you are a transmitter of sacred knowledge. You're the oracle of love, light, and wisdom. The oracle, that means you channel your guides, and you channel your higher self and God source energy. Then love, that's what we impart on each other. That means we're of service to one another. That means we're trying to guide each other on this path. And then light, we're the spiritual technology. We use crystals, burn sage, whatever it may be. You know, we are beings of light. If they put a microscope under us, we would be a ball of energy. So we are basically the light. We're the children of the highest God, if you will. And then the wisdom is the inner intuition that we've always had since the veil of amnesia has been lifted on us. You know, we're lifting the veil. We're a walking revelation. So just know that this card is very essential to all of you, because you all are a transmitter of sacred knowledge, your truth, the being authentic. And we're going to move on to the dark blue galactic dragon, not the deep blue galactic dragon. helps you listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. Well, and I want to get a little bit into that. I want to kind of delve deep into that. We're getting into a new energetic shift, and I've said this a lot in my other lives, but it really means that we're being called to a higher service. That means we're basically gonna, our mind's gonna be different. We're gonna be thinking differently. We're just going to be more and more enlightened. And there's just gonna be some people that are gonna fall away, and then there's some people that are gonna be a guiding light to the future. So that means that we're just gonna, evolve, basically. We're just gonna become more and more and more enlightened. That means our mind's going to be somewhere else. That means our mind's going to be, in a higher realm, maybe just a different dimension, if you will. I'm just making an example. But yes, please, all of you, exercise your truth. Be authentic. Be your most authentic selves. I mean, there's nothing stopping you. I know that I used to be a nervous Nilly when I did live feeds, and now I've grown more and more comfortable. And I even sometimes I'll get tripped up, and I'll, really kind of not think it through, and I mess up my words because I'm talking too fast. So I would like to, kind of slow it down and just kind of get it to where I'm almost teaching you guys as if I was talking to children, but I'm not, belittling you like I'm talking down to you, like we're both equals right now. So that's how I try with my practices, my teachings, if you will. I try to do that. So we're going to move on to the next card. Authority. Sacred Geometry. And the dragon cards are by Diana Cooper. And I read a book about dragons. That's why I know about the Golden Age, Atlantis, Lemuria. So basically, get that book, get that card deck by Diana Cooper. The dragon cards are very, very powerful. They're very, very accurate. They're on the money. So this is Sacred Geometry. It's about a woman named Lon. She does activations in California. So please get these cards. They're really, really powerful, and they're very, very just accurate. They're on the money. So the frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Be genuine. Just be your most authentic self, and be wise, and try to be a teacher. Try to make people understand, what's going on. And there's going to be some healing at the end of this video. Please share out to all of the groups. There's going to be some light language. And I was afraid to do light language for a really, really long time. So we're going to be getting to some healing after I'm showing you these cards. Diana Cooper, Vicky. Diana Cooper. Like D.B. Cooper. So change, radical change, that's authentic right there. Change is authentic. I went through a lot of change. We all are going through a lot of change right now in this moment. So I'm loving that we're all going through this change together. So the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. So yes, change is authentic. Having your authority is authentic, and just standing in your truth, exercising it, just channeling your own way and making it your own, pulling from all the inspiration that you see throughout your day. That's authentic. And I hope these 5 steps have helped you all. And if you guys are just coming in, please rewatch the video from this segment, because I think you'll miss a lot of key components. So I reiterated myself, so please rewatch the video. And I'm glad that there's almost 15 people on here. I feel so blessed that you all watch my stuff. So we're going to get into some healing. I'm going to start off with Stupa Mudra energy. It is what the Buddhists use. I learned it from a man named Can Twong. Shout out to him. He's really awesome. Can is an amazing man. But he showed me this, which sent me some Facebook videos. So, without further ado, this is White Wolf. Please share out. And we're about to do some healing. So accept this healing and just press I accept in the comment section and share out to all the groups that you can. Alright, get ready, focus on an object, close your eyes, or you can do this with me. Whatever is your preference, whatever resonates with you, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. So, rub your hands together like this. And then rub the fingertips like so. Ushitapatoya ishikina atapatoya ishitapatoya atatododododododo shitapatoya ishikina arapatataya tatoya ishitapatoya shitapatoya ishikina oshitapatoya ishikina oshitapatoya tataya patoya dodododododododo. And then move the energy. Then move it all around. And just press I accept and please share out to all of your groups that you have. Ishitapatoya ishikina, oshitapatoya ishikina, atapatoya, otapatoya, ashitapatoya, ashitatataya. Shikana shatatotoya ishitotototototototo. Oshitapatoya ishikina, oshitapatoya ishikina. Now we are going to segue. Light codes are being sent out right now. I'm glad you all enjoyed that healing. This is White Wolf. Share out to all the groups that you can. And I'm going to burn some sage for you all. You're welcome to all of you, and I'll put blessings in your guys' lives. Here's to being authentic. Blessings on your family, on my family, on this nation, and all across the world. And I hope this message helped you, and these 5 steps helped you to being authentic. And you can put these in your day-to-day lives, and we're all growing. We're all trying to exercise our truth. But put yourself out there. And I'm glad you enjoy the light language and the healing that was used. This is White Wolf. Share out to all the groups that you can. And go to our Facebook page, I Am Movement. And we got a YouTube channel, MorningStar and White Wolf. I'm glad you all accepted this healing, and I hope this message was essential to your guys' lives. Being authentic and just being your genuine self. And we're running a $60 special, so if you would like an appointment, please make one. That's an hour, and we'll discuss, if you want just shorter time. But this is White Wolf signing off, and so it is, and you all have a good one.